now's your Critic review.
And boy do we have some great fun planned today, don't we, Critic?
We sure do, nerd. So let's not waste any time. I bet a lot of you are wondering what we're going to review.
Well, as you guys probably know, we were both huge Ninja Turtles fans, and seeing how we both reviewed every single one of the movies, it only figures that we should collaborate on something that's Ninja Turtle related. And boy do we have the biggest piece of shit fucking,
cock blowing,
horse raping,
splooge drinking,
anal plugging,
monkey jerking,
dick knocking,
biggest piece of cow diarrhea we have ever seen. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Our Shells Tour.
More like coming out of their ass!
Believe it or not, there was actually a time when the Ninja Turtles were so big that they actually had their own rock band put together. I am dead serious.
Dead fucking serious. It was people dressed up in costumes, running around on stage and performing some of the worst songs you ever heard in your fucking life. I mean, they were awful.
And at the height of this musical ass-fisting came a video showing us a behind-the-scenes look at the band's creative abilities, simply titled, The Making of the Coming Out of Our Shells Tour. Look at the size of Mikey's head, it looks like a child-molesting alien.
And it wouldn't be so bad if they were just showing how they put the costumes together or how the mechanics of it work. But no, they stay in character the whole fucking time. Every single moment we're supposed to believe that nobody has a problem with giant mutated turtles walking around. It's just another day at the office for them.
This is pretty much the worst thing that ever had the Ninja Turtles name on it.
This is even worse than Ninja Turtles 3.
In fact, why the hell do we even have this pleasant backdrop? Let's get something else back there. Much better.
So anyway, why is this disgrace a fucking letdown of mutated proportions? Well, hold on to your vomit bags, and let's find out. I'm not ashamed to admit I had the cassette tape and I listened to it all the time. Well, yeah, I am ashamed, but I'm making up for it now, hopefully.
So it starts off at the Radio City Music Hall of all places, as the Turtles apparently are playing a concert that night.
Look at all those fans just waiting to be disappointed. They probably should have watched this video first. That would have scared them away for good.
And look, it's April! It has to be her, because she's wearing yellow! You can give her any face or hairstyle you want, as long as she's wearing yellow, their fucking little brains will buy it.
When did it all start? Well, it all started a long time ago.
Oh my god!
What the hell is that?
That's putrid!
That's heinously anus!
You see better animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese! This can't be for real!
Stop goofing around! He wants to know about the music!
No, duh! Just chill out, Raph!
Yeah, I guess their mouths don't have to close all the way, do they? Hey, Critic, you talk like this all the time, don't you?
Sure do, nerd! Why would it be otherwise?
So I guess they talk about how they put the band together and what was their musical inspiration.
See, okay, Raph and I were waiting for this pizza to be delivered, see, and...
Yeah, you know, and I was just banging on some sewer pipes.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, banging on pipes.
That is fucking gross.
Well, we gotta get out our sexual aggression somehow. Lord knows we're surrounded by pipes and a hot chick in a jumpsuit that we can't touch. Cause, you know, we're fucking turtles. So you make do with what you got.
Yeah, we're horny in a half shell.
When all of a sudden we realized we were making music.
I can't even tell which one is which. Both of their masks look red. Are they supposed to be Raph?
Alright, let's get this.
Awesome! I'm ready to go!
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know they were ventriloquists too, did you? Look at that, their lips don't even move once.
Totally break a shell, man!
Wow, it looks like the masters of ninjutsu are having a little trouble getting into their spots. They suddenly became geriatric mutant Ninja Turtles.
Not only that, are they grabbing their butts? What the hell? They're groping turtle asses? That's just fucking gross.
Give it up for John, Mike, Raph, and Leo!
So we see them get up on stage and finally perform for all the kids. In fact, they're so fucking good that the music actually plays before they start playing their instruments.
When there's music inside of you, someday you know that it's got to come through. We're coming out of our shell.
Look at this. How do we go from their mouths never opening to their mouths never closing? These guys are making Milli Vanilli look good.
Singing in the sewer is a wonderful time.
God, this is horrible. The lip syncing is so bad, you could put anything over it. Like fucking Slayer.
We then get back to the documentary where the Turtles producer comes out to talk to them. Or at least he says he's their producer, but I don't see any fucking devil horns.
Bob told me about this group, the Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, I couldn't believe that they were going to sing. And Bob brought me down. What I saw was incredible. It was the most unbelievable, best new rock and roll band I had ever seen. Of course, we managed some of the biggest rock and roll bands in the world, Aerosmith, AC/DC.
Wow, they're really comparing them to Aerosmith and AC/DC? Wow, that's pretty ballsy, guys.
Because these guys are like, they are truly a band in the best sense of the word. Because they're, you know, brothers and been together forever, and the music really reflects that.
We didn't care that they were hideous mutated creatures. We worked with Courtney Love for crying out loud.
Bob respects the Turtles a great deal, and he really wanted so much to let this be their record. And I think he really pulled it off by just giving them room to be themselves, and I think it really worked well.
They're not real! Stop acting like they're fucking real!
They don't even look like the real Ninja Turtles. They look like Ninja Frogs. You're listening to frogs! It's all a lie!
Madonna will go into therapy when she sees this video. It's going to drive her crazy. You know, you don't know what to expect on any group and any video. I think this group and this album's going to be around for a long time, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win a Grammy Award or American Music Awards. It's not going to surprise me at all.
What a schmuck. Okay, so we don't have any trouble believing that there's 4 turtles on stage playing music. But now they feel the need to justify how they can only play with 3 fingers. If we could believe that there's 4 turtles up on stage playing music, I don't think we're going to have much trouble believing that they have 3 fucking fingers.
Donatello built guitars with only 3 strings. So he can do some amazing stuff on them. And of course they're all on MIDI pickups in their set. But Leonardo plays a 1-string bass, which is great. It's amazing sounds on it.
How the fuck is that possible? You cannot play bass with just 1 string on your guitar. That's like trying to play tennis with just 1 string on your racket. It doesn't work! Has anyone noticed, by the way, that this is all starting to sound like Christian rock music? Because, you know, that wasn't lame enough.
And now I'd like to tell you about this other dude I know.
Who's that, Raph?
A totally gnarly dude named Jesus. He died for our sins. And that's awesome!
Jesus rocks, dude!
Brothers who know what is right.
We then get this mystical scene where we hear Splinter explain to the Turtles all the ancient ways of rock and roll. God, this is lame.
You must all keep growing, seeking and finding yourselves. I hear you sing, and this is good. You can make a difference.
Why the fuck does he look like Roadkill? He looks like Road that's been killed more than in Ninja Turtles 3!
What does that mean?
It means that Road that's been killed, or killed, death, I don't know, it just means I'm angry!
Take your music to all who will listen.
God, this is making the Country Bear Jamboree look like Metallica. It's just painful!
No, at first, I think Splinter wasn't really into the music thing, and we sure thought he wasn't going to be into it at all.
Whoa, and if you could have heard us at first, man, we were bad. Like, thank you, dude. Next!
Yeah, not like now. Now we're fucking awesome! We're incredible! We're like gods.
We play for the Pope.
Yeah, like, you know, he tells us all the time, you can accomplish more with music than you can with any pair of nunchucks.
Totally, dude.
Yeah, bodacious!
Radical!
Happening!
Hanging hollow, homeboy!
I think they just gave up on sentences and just started shouting random words.
Excellent! Awesome! Radical! Tubular! Paper! Olive Garden!
The alphabet!
Goat cheese!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Once we started in the studio and started to work on the record, I began to see I had musical abilities that my other brothers didn't have.
Is it me, or do all these turtles have the exact same voice?
I think they just paid one asshole to do the whole thing.
That's not surprising.
Whoa, dudes! We never knew how much work there was in putting on a live
Oh,
show!
what's going on with Raph over there?
Dude, I am so wasted!
Whoa, cowabunga, dude!
Why do I see this turning into a Joaquin Phoenix scenario?
I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
So we also see that Donatello likes to help people out backstage, which mainly consists of him just walking around and saying, yup. Oh wait, there is one scene where he hands a guy a power cord.
Well, my work here is done. Time to get rip-roaring drunk.
So then the Turtles go to a press conference. Honest to God, a press conference, like they're taking this thing that seriously. A bunch of kids show up, see their heroes sell out. All these kids are just eating out of those Turtles' anuses.
This is like Spinal Tap, only not funny!
More like Spinal Crap!